agrees, some with conditionality as to results. But members of council, members of the public, Mr. Warden, it is not licensed to treat wild parsnip. If it was a good treatment for wild parsnip, then why is it not on this label, along with the rest of the products that it claims to treat? It's not there because it would require the presentation of scientific evidence that it is effective, and that test work has not been undertaken. Other possible treatments for poison parsnip are currently being tested, many non-toxic, but they cannot claim to be effective without test data to support them. Perhaps you can now turn to tab H.
Mr. Rawnsley, you're at 15 minutes now, so I'll give you one more minute to wrap up, please, and then we'll have questions.
I think, Mr. Warden, there is lots of stuff in this that you should listen to, but I will do my best. Enter the first piece of science that has been done with regard to the treatment of poison parsnip. The report from the River Institute. CARS asked you to get some independent scientific advice on dealing with poison parsnip. You opted instead to ask the Institute to evaluate the efficacy of your spraying program. Here's what they reported, the highlighted sections. No significant difference between sprayed and unprayed and sprayed plots. And what else did it reveal? 7 out of 8 plots had very little poison parsnip, less than 5% cover. So the statement that you're only spraying where you need to is once more shown to be false. You spray the roads for your vegetation management, not to kill poison parsnip. Much has been made of one site that had a lot of wild parsnip. The county engineer has stated that the study showed us that there was a significant reduction of poison parsnip in areas, please note the use of the plural, in areas where the poison parsnip was dominant. I worry about our roads when the engineer can extrapolate a single result in that manner. I'm coming to my last tag, Mr. Warden, I'm sure you'll let me deal with the last one. This is an email sent to Mr. Foster, a chemical engineer, in response to his criticism of the spraying program by the county engineer. If you look at the section on the reverse that is highlighting on the subject of mowing, you will see that he informs Mr. Foster that he can only mow the ditches once, and that his other option would be mowing weekly or bi-weekly. How preposterous. We want the county to fully investigate flexible mowing. What does that mean? In the words of ex-county engineer J.D. McDonald, react to demands and condition. Go back to achieve desired results. Go back should conditions change. Mow it once, as you do at present, and while you're doing the fence-to-fence, break off with one machine to address those patches where your mapping finds the parsnip is dense. No one is asking you to mow it weekly. One cut before it goes to seed will work. But you may need to go back to those areas that you cut earliest, as it has a habit of sprouting from its tuber. Stop its seeding and you're on the way to managing it. It really depends if you're trying to control the parsnip or just trying to bypass the law and continue with a chemical vegetation management plan that the province has said is illegal. We are seeking that you abide by the intent of the Pesticide Act and Bill 157. You can achieve this by refusing the budget request for $55,000 for spraying. As I understand it now, that $55,000 will be used at the discretion of the county engineer once he has found out where the parsnip is located. What worries us is that they will once again spray, as they have in the past, to manage broadleaf weeds in general. I have some more, but I'll listen to your questions if you have them.